Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. It's me again, Dr. Mohammed Monty, giving you a little bit of my knowledge as the son of Queen Ongtrine, the queen of the Pleiadian constellation. And that is true. You will come to know that our mothers here are amazing, but sometimes we really do have mothers in the sky. And it's amazing because they're both our mothers. It's something that happens through technology. Now I want to talk about the video. There's something really important here that we need to acknowledge and understand. First of all, we don't look like our mobile pictures, no matter how good they look. We look better. We also don't look like any of our photographs. We look better. And we don't look like any video that's taken of us. We actually look better. We all know that in the showbiz industry, they can use filters to make people seem normal or look like themselves more. It's not to make them look more beautiful, they look like who they are more. And I've had an experience where I've seen someone look at their face with a mobile camera close up, and just like that, to take a selfie for some kind of document. A really good friend of mine, and she had a lot of issues with the picture. She knew she was gorgeous. She's drop dead gorgeous to the extent that, she's like a friend and a sister to me. She's drop dead gorgeous, like truly a French Colette of the kind we are. And you know that you're all beautiful. So her picture on the mobile made her cry and made her resent everyone that deals in pictures of mobiles, except those who use filters to make the person look like who they are. Some part of us is extremely innocent. When we look at the pictures, even paintings are not real yet. And when we look at them, we wonder as to how can my arms be so long, or how can my legs be so wonky, or how can my face be ridiculous as it is on the mobile. She was saying that. And what happened was she even in these pictures, her beauty ratios on her face, which reflect true beauties and their measurement by educational enforcement and by truth, her beauty measurements stayed the same in the face itself. But the devil, and I know it's the devil is an amphibian creature 520 light years from Earth, and you will all learn this very soon. Now, it's not a huge, scary one. It's a small one that when you see it, it's something you just want to kill it. And it's truly evil. It's spoiling life for everyone in the heavens. Stealing technology that's not theirs, not channeling it with the energy of God, and putting it in things like in the liquid medium of the photo mobile camera. They stitch it into the liquid medium with knots. If you look at pictures, they say it's pixels. Pictures, naturally, like in the Pleiades, don't have pixels, because pixels create a picture that is not real. Pixels are the work of the devil. And my friends are laughing because they truly are the work of the devil. Pixels are to make things appear different so that people have different opinions of them. And I'm very pissed off with this. How dare they try and break down my beautiful friend Layla's beauty. So I came to do the video on her behalf, me. And I want to give you a recipe, because when she came to me, I gave her a recipe. And it's in the old books. I said to her, I swear, I remember someone in an old book writing a recipe about this. And I ran to my books. And then I copied the recipe, and there was proof with pictures there. that it changed the person's appearance. So I want to give you this recipe for free. And may you all look amazing in pictures and everywhere. So what you need to get for this oil, it's going to be an oil. You know, I love oil recipes and perfumes. I'm a perfumer and a psychic clairvoyant, and I'm also a spiritual and root worker. So, you know from experience here that I love oils very much, and the oil, the thing with the oil is that it changes the refractory index of light, and it makes you see things in a better way and in a more beautiful way, and it makes spirit see it, and in your stratosphere, which is your body and the energy around it that makes you, the oil with its light reflecting properties and the herbs attract things by latching onto that light that brings this thing in. And then when you read your holy book, like for example reading the Bible, the Quran, or whatever you want to read, these holy books that are from God, because in the Pleiades the technology is channeled with a Buktem technology. I've talked about it before in white. I was talking about some things that are white in the spirituality or such in my videos. No, well, white onions. And I talked about it, white onions, and it's this is how these oils do it, and there's a lot more science to it that I'll reveal to people with time. Now, I get a lot of this information as well from my mother, Queen Ongtrine, who is called Natala again, who is the queen, spider queen of the Pleiadian constellation, and she also helped me do this recipe. You see all these UFOs around me, I'm a contactee of the first type. So I'm very happy about it, though, because it's coming with so much love and support, and I believe it's going to lead to a revolution here one day, and that we're going to be saved. I know we will, and God is involved. I really believe in God, and God is involved, and that means we're going to be saved. Look at these UFOs. They're not just looking at us. Even though they love to look at us, they think we're beautiful as people. They're planning something, and something big that's going to affect everyone in a positive way. And you will see. And my face is going to be in it, because I'm one of the psychics who are very powerful, who worked with the ETs so that we can break this curse that's called the devil. That's an amphibian creature found 20 light years away. Now let's get back to the recipe. Sorry, I get carried away or not, but this is what comes through the Holy Spirit. Now, the recipe is lavender, myrtle, which is lavender, the lavender plant, and myrtle, myrtle, and peppermint. Then add sugar, rice, and salt. Get a glass, a piece of glass, preferably from a broken mobile. Get a pinch of sand or soil, and then after you make the oil, just put these ingredients in, whether they're herbs or oil, essential oils and stuff, and then cover them with the oil that you want, the carrier oil. Say you want olive oil or any other beautiful healing oil that's from the earth or beyond, and use it. Castor oil is very good for this, because castor oil is as tenacious as that liquid medium, and it that they use to spy the pictures. Then it's really the castor oil who catches that thing. And you'll all be happy to know that this is the way that we will remove. You stand in the light for 10 minutes, you're done. We will remove the effects of the pictures of the Rakuten, or the tech on pictures. You know, I call it Rakuten. It's called Rakuten up there. And the pictures instantly and with time. So you're going to start realizing that your pictures are becoming more beautiful. And please keep an open mind, because the oil can make you say a little bit more contrast, a little bit more lighting. No, twist it like this, twisted like that so people have an idea of how you really look like. That's the point. There's no use lying on pictures and stuff like that, because we end up facing the truth one day, especially public figures and so on. So if you have patience that's not too long, let's say you'll get a full result within 2 years from when you start using this recipe on a weekly, say, basis. That's the full result. If you want it quicker, add cinnamon to this recipe and it will heat the recipe up and give you a quicker result you'll be very happy about. I love you all so much. This is all I have for you today. But remember, you, the real you, the sitting there, is the most beautiful thing anywhere. You're a candelaire, a bombshell, and you are incredible. I want you to know one thing, that you are the real you, and the pictures in mobiles and so on are fake. That's why people use makeup to cope with it and things like that and stuff like that. It's quite a serious issue. I pray and hope that companies running such mobiles and producing them hear this video and that someone does something about it. Because it's so easy with a fetching filter or a filter of light that they call in technology, to bring in the real person and their dimensions. When you look at the picture, there's a trick. Feel your face. If it feels different, then the picture is wrong. I love you. Merci beaucoup pour view mon channel. Merci beaucoup pour toute attendance, pour toute attention. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I want you to please send me an email if you want a reading, if you want spiritual work, or anything else. My heart is with you all. Mon corps, elle est pas. And even the little riche. So always stay well. In kind of oldish French. It's really cool. It's my ancestors. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon. Mwah.